The Surfing Violinist presents the Holly Bolly One Take. Today, Piku. Piku is a comedy drama rooted in real-world India with real-world problems that manages to be both funny and touching. Piku is a road trip comedy drama, and on that basis we give it 4.5 out of 5 stars. When comparing Piku to films of similar genres, we'd put it above Eat, Pray, Love, but below the legendary Spanish-language film by the directing master Alfonso Cuarón, Y Tu Mama Tambien, and on par with the more farcical and more masala, to be honest, but very entertaining Little Miss Sunshine. I actually prefer Piku, but I think both films reach their genre goals to a similar degree. When it comes to strengths, this film is very honest. What is shot in Delhi feels like Delhi. CR Park looks like CR Park. The bits in Kolkata make me want to go see Kolkata. This film just gets setting down. The characters. Everyone is pretty believable, real. The family drama isn't contrived. And Deepika's character is, in spite of being very frustrating at times, understandable. I get her angst, and you really need to have a protagonist whose angst is earned. The weird, quirky chemistry between Irfan and Deepika is refreshing. Like Irfan's other indie hit of recent years, Lunchbox, Piku adds something new to male-female relationships. Irfan and Deepika's characters are solving problems together, and the kinds of conflicts they face are so real and mundane, but handled in interesting ways. At the end of this film, I want to see both characters happy, and I feel like they will be. That is something. When it comes to areas of improvement, Melissa's biggest qualm is with the art department / costume department for not quite getting Amitabh's look right. She said it just looked like Amitabh was wearing a pillow around it to make it look like a pot belly. Not a huge deal, but it was enough to take her out of the movie at certain points, and that's a shame because I think Amitabh really nails the role. My biggest problem with the film is that it filmed most of the road trip scenes in Gujarat, making the road trip seem a little more modern. There's only one road in UP as far as I know that looks like this, and it only goes to Agra. I could have used the same amount of honesty with the road trip itself as the film had with Delhi and Kolkata. I want to see the real road trip, not some sanitized version of it. I know for logistical reasons this decision was made, and I'm glad that the movie was made, so I'll take it, but the road trip is really an important part of the film, and I think the setting needed to be consistent. I mean, if you have seen Y Tu Mama Tambien, imagine if all the scenes shot on distant dirt roads were shot on some divided, manicured highway. That would really change the movie a ton.
Urine test normal, diabetes negative, kidney function normal, ECG normal.
कुछ भी नहीं निकला.
Look at your face. सारे reports normal है and you're not happy.
On the Emoticonometer, I give this film an XD, and when Melissa and I averaged our rankings together, it comes in 5th out of 30th in our Delhi Film Marathon. What are your thoughts about Piku? There are 4 more films in our Bollywood and Delhi Film Marathon. Watch our full-length episode about our exploration of Bollywood's love affair with Delhi by clicking on the video on the right. This month's episode of American Indian is all about our family's experience of this year's festival season and has gone live for Patreon supporters of the channel. If you would like to get early access, click the link to our Patreon page. For as little as $1 a month, you can get that early access. Until next time, keep watching movies with an open mind and help us find the best of what Indian cinema has to offer.